Are you in the market for an outdoor heater? This thing is going to be great. It's going to be a game changer for nights out on the patio in the fall. Let me grab my husband, let's go to the garage, and we'll show you how we build it so that you can have this at home for yourself.
Once we have it, everything's all individually wrapped, packaged nicely so to keep from being damaged during your shipping. So here we have our panels. And like I said, it is packaged very nicely to keep it all nice and secure while it is making its way to you.
We have everything unwrapped and set out and ready to go, so let's get to building.
So now we have all of our parts out here. We went ahead and we took all the plastic protective wrapping off of the stainless steel pieces. It can be a little difficult to get off, but just stick with it and you'll get it all peeled off. For our first step, we're going to take our base and our wheels and our 4 M6 nuts and bolts, and make sure that your legs are oriented up, and then use your 4 bolts and nuts and put them down through, run down through and put your nut up through the bottom. Okay, and for our next step, we're going to be installing the legs. So on your bottom, you take your piece that has a little keyway cut here, and I have the other 3 installed. It has a little tab on the base. You put it in through the hole, and then it slides down through the slot. So you'll do that for all 4 of your bottoms. Then you'll have our control panel, and we'll put that on the same way as we did with the bottom. Take our keyway and line it up into all 4 of the corners, keeping in mind that you want your controls up on the front side and your wheels on the back side. Next, we need to put our screws in our legs. We have our M5 by 12 screws. They go down here on the inside. There's 1 on each leg, and then you have your 3/16 screw goes up in the top here, and the same is on 1 on each leg. And next we have our bottle storage mount. So take that and our other M5 by 12 screw, 1 on each side, into the existing threaded holes and tighten them up. We're going to put in our upper supports. We have our 3 already installed. So what you're going to do is slide it down over top of it, and you'll take 2 of your 3/16 screws and get them threaded into the holes. Next, you're going to install your flame screen, and to do this step you're going to need 8 of your 3/16 screws. Go ahead and put it up through, and then get your bolts started in each hole. For our next step, we're going to put in our studs on top of the flame shield. Once you get all 3 of these studs in, you can put a washer over top, and we will put on our cover. We'll put our washers on, and you put your shield on top. It can go on multiple ways, so if you want to make sure it is square with your legs as you put it on. After that, you put another washer and a wing nut on the outside. Now we're time to put in our glass tube. So we made sure that our silicone ring is down on the bottom, and it just slips around the bottom of the glass tube if yours came off. Next thing you want to do is come up the side, and you slide it up into the top. Just wiggle it through there. Once you get up into the top, then you can carefully slide it down into the control box. And there it is. The silicone ring keeps it nice and sturdy in there, and keeps it from vibrating or twisting around. And for our next step, we are going to install our screens. We went ahead and did the other three. I'll show you how to do this on our fourth one. It has the little tabs, and all four of them need to be going in at the same time, and then it slides down into place. And once you have your screen all in place, you take your tab and your 3/16 screws and put it right up through the top, holding that down so it can't work its way up and come off of your heater. For our next step, we're going to be installing our sides and our back panels. I have the side and back installed already. All I have to do is hold your panel up here and using 6 of the 3/16 screws, get them all started into place. Okay, so now we're going to get our front panel assembled. We're going to go put our screw through our chain hook, through the washer, and we'll bring it on the back side through the hole to put our knob on the front side. Once you have that, all you have to do is hook the other end to your control panel box, and then your door does not open all the way. You can access your controls, and if you go like that, now you can put your propane in and out. Okay, so I have my propane bottle put in there, put my strap around it, and I can tighten up my buckle so my propane bottle won't slide around, and go ahead and put on the propane adapter to my bottle. Now we'll put in our battery, which is a AAA battery, which is not included.
Let me show you how we get it started. So we'll come on down in here. We have our propane hooked up with the cords there. So we are going to use our dial here. You're going to push in and turn, and then we're going to ignite here. And that lit our pilot, so then I can turn, and it's going to start out at the high, and I can rotate it and adjust it to the low if need be, or set it wherever you want for your heat preference. And then once you're done, all you have to do is just close your door, and now you can enjoy your time outside. You have the beautiful warm fire that's going to help keep you nice and warm, but it's enclosed, so it's going to be nice and safe as well. I'd like to thank the company so much for sending me this. If you're in the market and looking for a great outdoor heater, then look no further, because I 10 out of 10 recommend.